By what spirit are you worshiping Jesus when we can see your dress outside? Like, how do you do it? What fearless generation?
You watch this video now, you saw the kind of gown that this woman was wearing, and in the house of God that she was worshiping God. I want to ask, which God is she worshiping? Because it is not the same God that I know that she's worshiping. Because no reasonable human being that have the Spirit of God will dress this way, put on this kind of gown with tattoo on her breast, half naked, advertising her breast. And she want to tell me that she's worshiping God. Which God? Which God? I want to ask. Which God? Is it the same God that I know? That speaks in the book of Philippians chapter 4 verse 5? That says, let your moderation be known to all men. Is it the same God that was speaking there? Because if it is the same God that was speaking there, she's worshiping to, I don't agree with it. This kind of people put on attire of an harlot to come and deceive, to come and draw people out of the presence of God, to distract the people. You can see it yourself that she put on a gown that almost half of her body is outside, and she's saying she's worshiping God. You can see a man sitting down beside her, holding a Bible on his lap, keeping his Bible in his lap, to tell you that it is in the house of God that this person appears like this. This person is supposed to be flogged and be sent home to dress properly. The house of God is not a place where we dress anyhow and enter anyhow. It should be a place of respect and honor to the God of heaven who created you, who gave you life, who gave you breath. And you come like this, and the pastor is happy, giving you front seat. On what sense? Maybe you are a pastor's wife, I don't know. Because why will they give you a front seat? Is it a wedding? If it is a wedding gown itself, why will they allow such wedding gown to be conducted in the wedding? They are supposed to change it. What does the Proverbs chapter 7 verse 10 to 12 says? As we read, it said, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot, and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abided not in her house. She moved around from houses to houses. She go to men's places, from one man to another man. That is what it means. So these are the kind of people that says they are worshiping God. Almost half of our breast. This kind of people, you can sleep with them without any struggle. Because that is what they are after, to make men fall, and the pastor allows it. Verse 12, and now is she without, now in the street, and lieth in wait at every corner. She's everywhere, looking for men to kill, looking for men to sleep with. You can see the kind of nonsense, rubbish that some women put on and come to church, and a pastor allow it. Those kind of people, if they come, they should give them a wrapper to cover their body. Because they should not be allowed to even sit at the front. If you want to allow them, they will sit at the back, and they will give them an extra wrapper to cover their body. If they don't want to cover their body, let them go. Because their mission is to distract people, is to make people fall, is to come and be sleeping with church members, husbands and youths, and corrupt them. I'm going to be showing you one video. I wonder if that church existed or is a club. Because no reasonable human being will call that a church. Government are supposed to shut down that place. In fact, with a flogging, because they are there to corrupt the youth, not a church where women are singing naked and pastor is dancing with pastor's wife and they call it a church. Let me play it so that you can watch it yourself and tell me what you feel on the comment section. Can we call this a church? In fact, if you see this kind of thing in your streets, please, I beg of you, flog nonsense out of them. And nobody will talk, because you can't call this a church but a club where they are out to corrupt people, where they are out to destroy souls. I want to know, please, if you know this church, please, you can type it on the comment section. I want to know, where is it? I know it's from Ghana, because they are speaking the Ghanaian language. They are praising, according to them, they are praising God with nakedness. Can you actually call this a church? Can you actually call this a church? Because these people are supposed to be flogged and locked down that place, because they are not passing any message to any society that will bring up a good seed, rather that will bring up a corruption to the land. If government should lock up this church, I don't see anything wrong with it, because you can't call this a church. Definitely you can't call it a church. Forget about the banner you see in the altar. You can't call this a church.